This is my application video of programming to Immolation. Let's start. This is just a class. It can't be executed because it's called on by something else, so no main methods. And this actually calls upon it to run. So this is just a basic layout. I made it about 10 minutes with like right-click menu, which are kind of semi-complicated in Java. And I did try converting this to a image editor. I just didn't have the time. And this is just another class that's called upon by key listener test over here, which basically tests collision. So like if I'm still pushing W and it's not moving, and I'm still pushing S and it's not moving. So I coded it for D, I believe, on the right side. Let's find out. And yes, it does work, but I did not code it for the bottom. It just keeps kind of going. Yeah, it's there. Anyway, just exit. Okay. So this is another just class that's used by another one, but it's around 169 lines, which is pretty. It took a little while. It took about 3 hours to do sales tax and everything test, just for looking up all of the state tax, state tax. But this runs. You go file, tip calculator. Oh, menu bars, by the way, are kind of complicated to add listeners to and all that. So sales tip percentage is normally 15%. So you should see $15 come out, and yep, it works. View, however, did not get coded. I don't believe exit is coded yet, but yeah. Anyway, tax calculator, yeah, and I coded every state tax into this, which took about 3 hours, and I believe Alabama's tax is 4%. Yes, it outputs the sales tax. So, well, sales tax plus total cost. Well, it outputs total cost. That's what it does. Anyway, and then this is just a little program that's maybe 90 or 75 lines long. It basically just generates a random solar system. There is a chance to spawn a giant meteor sort of thing, but I did plan on making terrain generation and adding depth to these asteroids. Terrain generation basically to the planet, which apparently is, I think I coded in a small chance for a planet to pop up. Let me just run it a few times, see if that happens. Yeah, planet right there. As you can see, I didn't finish with the outline of the terrain, which I was then going to add depth to and such. There is a chance to spawn a giant asteroid, so it's just basically a random galaxy generator for simple stuff. Took about 10 minutes. And this is actually a big project that took 3 people, I believe. I don't know what the third person did, but I did the GUI. One person did methods, one person did the GUI, I did the GUI. And basically this is just a game to guess a number, and it gives you stuff based on what you guess. Yeah, that didn't make sense. Anyway, I didn't read what it said, but it's somewhere around here. Yeah, it's 9. So I did not code the methods behind this. I just coded the GUI around it, so if there was some error with that part, which I believe there was, it wasn't me. But basically menu takes you back to menu, or you could have hit new game. As you can see, hit medium, the new game, and you're there. Reset score works, just resets the score. It was at 1, and then exits the program. I did not do anything with save and profile because I didn't have time, but what I really spent time on was the customization of the GUI, which was basically you hit view, and then you can edit basically everything about your GUI to the way you want it. Menu bar, you want it black, okay. You want your font orange, go ahead. Stuff like that. And just set this all back to the default because that is kind of ugly. Okay, and two things that took a whole lot of time were add color and layout editor. Let's do add color first. I got Java to sort of write its own code, so let's do red, and then basic RGB values, and we want to make our buttons red. Now we go into buttons, and there's now a red button there to click, which then turns your buttons red. So that's pretty cool. And this took about 400 lines of code, basically because I used mouse listeners, and those are really annoying. But I could have coded a better layout editor. Basically, you click somewhere, click a button, and it goes to where the mouse was at. Let me try to line this up. Yeah, basically, that's what happens, and you can just change everything around. Let me just arrange this somewhere where it might make sense, kind of. And there you go. All the elements can be moved around. And to go back to the game, you just exit editor mode, and there you go. And then you come back, and it's still in that arrangement. So, and I do believe I fixed it for the screen. Enter editor mode, click here, click there, yeah. So it works for everything. Just move everything around. Okay, so that's basically it for that. So thanks for watching this, and hopefully I get to help you guys with the coding of this. I mean, this is just some. This did take about 3 days on my half to code the GUI, but I'm really experienced with GUIs in a few languages, which I like, so I could do something GUI based, or I'm pretty good with coding physics and stuff like that. But thanks for watching, and hopefully I get accepted. I've already started learning some Unreal script, and even if I don't get accepted, at least it'll be some use. So thank you.